You just bust all this up to pull the wires through.
Busted piping, mangled screws, and broken locks were all that was left of Martin Luther King Jr. Charter High School's original copper wiring that supplied power and air conditioning to the temporary classroom trailers for students. The school's principal, Dr. Lindsay Moore, said school leaders were shocked and disappointed by the act.
Because all of our classrooms were made inoperable. And this was 2 days before school.
Classes were supposed to begin on August 10th for students at the high school, but Dr. Moore said after notifying parents about the vandalism, he contacted the New Orleans Police Department and got an assessment on the damage from another electrician.
It looked like a professional job. The wires were cut very neatly. Ordinarily, the amount of electricity that ran through our wires would kill a person if he didn't know what he was doing.
Dr. Moore said the thieves cut through the main fence outside of the school and then walked across the schoolyard and cut through the second fence where the trailers are. Moore says it may have taken the copper thieves about an hour to get all of the wiring, and they even went under the trailers to get every piece they could. That left the school with more than $10,000 in damages.
So they did everything they could to take every piece of copper off of this site.
And Dr. Moore says to keep the thieves from thinking they can come back and steal the copper wiring twice, the new electrician has installed all aluminum wiring where the copper wiring once was. And he's also added some stainless steel as well.
So we replaced the PCV pipes that the wires were originally in with galvanized steel.
Very good. Who said focus? Very good.
But the high school students were back in class this Monday morning for their first day of school. Dr. Moore says the children were disappointed to hear the news, but were happy to be back in class without too much of a delay.
Kids have been very resilient. We're back operating now, and hopefully we won't have any more setbacks.
Dr. Moore says the school has sent a proposal to their board to extend the end of a few school days this year to make up for the time students lost last week. The NOPD said the investigation into the copper theft is still ongoing, and they urge anyone with information to please call Crimestoppers at 504-822-1111.